AI spend has crossed the line between business and nation-scale power. It's no longer just tech companies competing. It's global infrastructure being rewritten in silicon and steel. But the real question for creators like you and me is simple. What gets cheaper first? And how can we profit before everyone else even realizes what's happening? Because behind every viral video, behind every AI startup, there's a war being fought in invisible factories, data centers. The silent engines of the internet, now consuming more electricity than entire countries. And this year alone, hyperscalers like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Meta and NVIDIA are projected to pour over $400 billion into AI capital expenditure. That's more than the GDP of many nations, just to buy GPUs, servers and power up model training. But here's the twist most people miss. This tsunami of spending doesn't make everything cheaper at once. Some things collapse in cost overnight, while others stay expensive for years. If you can predict which comes first, you can ride the wave and profit from the transition. So let's decode the economics of this new era and uncover exactly what kind of AI creation becomes dirt cheap first and how to position yourself before the flood hits. Imagine standing on a beach, the tide of innovation pulling back, silent for a moment. Then suddenly, a CAPEX tsunami. $400 billion rushing into compute power, into cooling systems, fiber lines, chips, and robot-filled server halls. Every dollar of that spend is about one thing: speed and scale. These companies are racing not to make AI smarter, but cheaper to run. Because in 2025, the bottleneck isn't creativity, it's compute. But here's what most creators don't realize. This wave doesn't hit everyone equally. The first to benefit aren't studios making 4K feature films. It's short-form creators. Why? Because compute cost scales with complexity. Lower resolution, fewer frames, shorter durations. These require exponentially less computation. So while Hollywood is waiting for AI to generate a flawless 90-minute cinematic masterpiece, you, sitting at home with a laptop, can generate a 30-second hyper-real shot today. Shorts are the low-hanging fruit of the AI revolution. They're cheaper to render, easier to remix, faster to upload. And every improvement in AI model efficiency hits them first. That's why tools like Pika, Runway, and Sora-like systems are optimizing short bursts, not full-length films. It's why most AI videos that go viral are under 60 seconds. Because latency beats fidelity, at least for now. Latency versus fidelity. This is the hidden trade-off shaping the entire industry. Fidelity means quality, realism, perfect detail. Latency means how fast something gets generated. And right now, latency is the bigger enemy. Every second of delay between your idea and your video costs attention. So hyperscalers are fighting that war first. Not for perfect realism, but for instant creation. Expect the next wave of breakthroughs to focus on faster 5 to 10 second shot generation. Better physics on hands, faces and water. Smoother camera motion that feels handheld and cinematic. And shorter turnaround time from prompt to production. That's the invisible roadmap of AI compute. First comes speed, then quality, then autonomy. Now let's zoom out. Over the next 3 to 6 months, you'll see generation tools become dramatically faster. Editing assistants, where AI can cut, trim, color grade, and caption in real time. Motion stability improving frame by frame. And latency dropping by half or more. By 6 to 12 months, you'll start seeing higher resolution generation from 720p to 4K native outputs, longer scene coherence, where multi-minute videos finally make narrative sense, and smarter director modes, where AI not only creates visuals but maintains consistency across scenes and lighting. This is the creator's roadmap. But the opportunity is not in watching it happen. It's in positioning yourself early. Here's the secret. The first movers in any compute revolution aren't the ones with the most power. They're the ones who adapt fastest to what's temporarily cheap. Right now, speed is cheap. Compute for short clips is cheap. So the arbitrage, the gap between what's possible and what people believe is possible, is massive. If you start publishing proof-dense explainer videos, short educational clips, emotionally charged mini stories that people can't stop watching, you're leveraging the part of AI that's currently affordable before the flood of creators catches up. Then 6 months later, when higher fidelity models drop, you can remaster your old content in 4K realism. Your ideas live twice, once in speed, once in perfection. That's creator arbitrage, and it's how independent creators are quietly outperforming big studios. But let's not ignore the risks. Because behind this golden rush lies some serious turbulence. Overbuild. Companies might spend too much too fast. Power constraints. The grid is already struggling to feed the data centers. Model quality plateaus, meaning that throwing more GPUs doesn't always mean better results. There's also the human factor. Expectations rising faster than the tech can deliver. The risk. Viewers may become numb to AI content before its peak potential arrives. So, how do you hedge? Simple. Keep your value in ideas and process, not pixels. Because compute gets cheaper every quarter, but originality stays rare. Every creator must now think like a microeconomist. Measure what matters, not by perfection, but by speed to publish. Track metrics like time to first draft, cost per minute generated, and attention retention per frame. These are the new analytics that separate hobbyists from growth creators. Remember this equation. The faster your idea reaches the screen, the longer you stay ahead. And here's the truth nobody's saying out loud. This AI CAPEX tsunami isn't about replacing creators. It's about amplifying them, if they understand the leverage points. Every drop in compute cost is an invitation to move faster, to experiment bolder, to publish wider. Because the people who win aren't those who wait for perfection. They're the ones who exploit speed before perfection arrives. Imagine this, a world where you can create, render, and upload a high-quality short film in under 10 minutes. Where a solo creator can outproduce a studio team of 50. Where the next billion-dollar brand starts not from a boardroom, but from a bedroom. That's the direction we're heading. And every dollar in that $400 billion AI spend brings us one step closer. So the next time you scroll past an AI clip and think, it's not perfect yet, remember, perfection comes last. Speed wins first. So take advantage now. Claim your niche while latency is still the bottleneck. Publish fast, test fast, learn fast. Because soon, everyone will have access to the same fidelity. But few will have built the audience, authority, and emotional resonance you can start building today. Your power is not in waiting for better tools. It's in mastering the moment before everyone else does. The CAPEX tsunami is coming. And the only question left is, will you surf it or be swept away? If you felt that pulse, that sense of urgency and opportunity, this is your sign. Subscribe to Grow Your Life with AI right now. Drop a comment with CAPEX ready if you're preparing to ride this wave. And check the pinned links below for the full Creator Economics Workbook. It's free for early viewers. Because in the world that's coming, speed beats everything. Let's make sure you're on the right side of it.